All right, good Sunday morning to everybody. For those of you who stayed up all night, thanks for hanging around. Sorry you were bothered by the thunder, the lightning. It was a very loud night for a lot of folks. We had some hail in Fayette County. So let's get caught up on what's happening right now, because the severe threat appears to be really dwindling for a good chunk of the state, mainly the northern half of Alabama. And just want to kind of get you guys caught up on what's going on right now. So here's a look at our watches and warnings map. It's about 8:45 on this Sunday morning. The flooding has become the main issue here across the northern half of Alabama. It will become an issue in areas further south. We still have a tornado watch in place for these counties in yellow until 10 a.m., but it's a conditional threat. They're going to be peeling this away gradually as we go. I've seen no evidence of anything tornadic in quite some time. So what's next? Well, threat's over north of this line, including Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, and Gadsden. Through 10 a.m., though, we're probably going to repeal some of this as well for places like Sylacauga, Clanton, Childersburg, Anniston, Lineville, Ashland, down to perhaps Demopolis. Again, this is kind of ending as we speak for a lot of these locations. And, looking forward, I think the going threat is going to shift to southern Alabama. So you see that cluster of storms that's down basically west of Montgomery, due west of Evergreen and I-65 there. That's going to be kind of what we watch. This is what's going to be coming in south of Selma. So you see this cluster of lightning right here coming into Thomasville, Camden. This area in general is looking at the best potential for storms re-intensifying. So I'd say down in this realm here is what we'll have to watch for as for additional strengthening development. Up here, done. Stick a fork in it. We're done. Below this line, maybe, but most areas you're good with respect to severe threats. So really the issue has been rainfall totals. I mean, take a look at this. This is a look, and we'll just kind of drive around here at some of these totals that we've seen. This is 12-hour estimated rainfall, and this isn't going to be exact, but we've had some reports upwards, 4+ inches, and this is why it's become a flood threat. Now look at the gradient here. Look at where we've had rain versus not. Huge difference. Sylacauga, you're just getting your first rains. Clanton, you're just getting your first rains, and eventually down here in the Wiregrass, you're going to be getting some of this rain later today. Now the good news is by the time it gets to you, this thing has sped up, and so hopefully that will help mitigate any flood threat moving forward. Okay, so what's next? Well, we're still watching areas to the south, as I mentioned, for the potential of maybe strengthening, intensification. For the time being, though, there is nothing severe of note. So let's go to our future view. Where the heck is this thing going? So this is 10 o'clock. I push this ahead about an hour. And this is not, it doesn't have this exact, but we'll note that the line in question is going to be in the southern half of the state here moving forward. So if you're down, Montgomery, down to the Wiregrass this afternoon, that's what we're going to watch and see. Will this line redevelop? Will it strengthen with afternoon heating down here? And that is certainly possible. Understand, though, that our dynamics or our wind shear is not going to be great. Our instability values might return. You could have a good hail threat, but the wind shear not overwhelmingly supportive of tornadic cells. And as we look at this is our EHI, or Energy Helicity Index, and what this is combining is where do we have vertical energy, vertical motion or instability, and where do we have rotation within the atmosphere. And the best bet for that, as you can see here, is going to be in southeastern Alabama, and it's not really that great of a threat. You see a few areas here and there where it kind of spikes, but in general, I think what we're going to see here is a lot of rain, a lot of lightning, maybe some hailers and some gusty winds, and we'll just have to see how things unfold as we go through the day today. So just want to do a quick update here. Again, this is just before 9 a.m. Got that tornado watch still in place for parts of central Alabama. A flood watch, flash flood watch, that goes all the way down to Pike and Barber counties in the northern part of the Wiregrass. And again, we'll monitor this closely as we head through the next several hours. Hopefully everybody has a great day. Hey, one good thing, pollen, it's out of here, at least for the time being. So that's your update for now. Hope everybody has a great day. Stay dry out there. See you next time.